Hey guys, Mike from Baby Girl. How's everybody doing today? It's been a while. What have y'all been up to? Hanging out with the COVID stuff? Not me. I'm one of those essential badasses. That's right. Gotta work. So, hey, what are we doing today? Well, today we are out at the Revenge. That's right. We are back once again and we are going to get some work done today. So, been busy, been working, got the house moved in, so I can come back and do a little mining. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to get down this hole, get things rolling, get things started, and see how we go from there. So stay tuned, guys. Here we go. Set up now, ready to get this thing rolling. It's been a while. I had to clean out a lot of cobwebs. But we got them out, got everything set up. Everything's ready to roll, so we're gonna get started in here. Hopefully today we're gonna run a metal detector in there and hopefully find maybe some decent pieces. I don't know yet. We may not be down far enough on that. Definitely supposed to be a baker out today. Last couple days it's been over 100 out this way. I'm sure it'll definitely be 110-ish today, so it's supposed to be 101. So we're gonna go ahead and get down in the hole. Hey guys, so got a special guest again today. That's right, because I am privileged. That's right, all that white. No, I'm just kidding. So hey, we got a guest today. Say hi to Big John. Big John's out helping us again. He's gonna be running the top side for me. So that's what's going on, guys. Let's get going at this. Everything's pretty much still where it was at when we left last time. The material hasn't really changed much down here. Everything's still well hard packed in. The only thing we got is a lot of visitors of Mormon crickets. We got a lot of those. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on this, start pulling out material. Today we'll be running the gold bug in here too, just to see if we come up with anything. And okay guys, so we just brought up our first bucket here. What we're gonna do is we know there's gold out here. Now it's the point of making it profitable. So we're gonna start running a few pans, try to get it concentrated down, see what's there. If it's only a few specks, we're gonna keep moving on, throw it aside for waste. If it's good, well, we'll have to take that back. Here's what happened. We just panned a couple pans out of it, did a test. I know what I was seeing out of the ground before was very few and far between, so it was telling me I was hitting the top of the surface. Ran the test, we're not really hitting anything worth spending our time on at this point. So what we're going to do is go back in the hole. I'm going to peel out a whole nother layer. We're going to take that, throw it to the waste, and then we'll go ahead and test again. Okay guys, so dug this other little section out, tested that. It's starting to show just a little bit of tiny dust. Still nothing worth profitable yet. So we're just gonna clean this out again, punch it down, and we've been going through, digging down and testing. Each pan's producing some color, don't get me wrong, it's not big color, it's dust. So we set aside one that we tested 3 times and got some decent color out of. 2 or 3 specks per pan, not a lot. And when I say it's dust, it's really dust. So I got a gold cube and running through that when I take it home. So we're just going to keep punching through this, keep trying to test this one side and see how it does. Kind of giving myself results as I'm going through it, so I kind of know what the gold content is in the dirt. Like I said, everything's always a gamble and it's always a try. Know there's color here, been seeing it. It's producing, it's just not producing a lot yet, and we haven't hit that profitability margin that would say, okay, dictate that we need to start really processing a lot of material. So that's kind of where we're at, guys. We're just going to keep going through with this. I'll show you where we're at and where we're starting to see some more of the color coming from. Okay, guys, we are down here. This is where we stopped at last time, where you see my feet. And then we shoved it down about another foot. Back here in this back hole down here, that's where we're starting to get a little bit decent color, and that puts us down about another, oh, I'd say about a foot from where we were, 12, 15 inches, somewhere in that neighborhood, and we're starting to see some decent color out of there. So we're just going to keep pushing through that and see what happens. Alright, guys, that's where we're at right now, down there in the bottom hole. We've took 3 test samples out of this bottom area. Each one produced some color. That one so far is looking the best, which is down quite a ways. I wanted to see where we're at and where we're going through. As you can tell now, it's all definitely river rock coming through here. Most of the angler stuff's gone. So we're definitely into the wash now. We had some visitors out here, so we didn't quite get as much done as we should have. But I'm definitely in the hole. As you can see where I'm at here. Board is up to my chest. And when I drop down in this bottom hole, you can see my shoulder now dropping down. So we dropped it probably about 3 or 4 feet down. Just testing the gravels. Each one of the test buckets did produce some kind of color, so I'm going to take those back and run them through a gold cube and see how they do. So that's what we're going to do today. That's it. We're going to go ahead and pack this thing up. It's getting late and it's getting really hot. So I'll see you guys back at the house. See ya. Hey guys, Mike with Baby Girl. So we're back at the shop now. So what we did is we worked on this the last couple days. I know it's not quite perfect in timing, but we worked on it the last couple days. So what we did is we did some classifying of the material, did some weight takes on it, so we know how much material per classification there was. So I kind of know where the gold's coming from and how much is there. So as you can hear in the background, I got the gold cube running. We already got it classified. I got a great shot of Squirty working a little bit of the classifier with us. So you definitely get to see that. Stir it. There you go, Squirty. So let me show you what's going on with the classification. Okay, guys. So what we did is we ran classification at this level here and this level here. And most of the gold I've been seeing in this level or less. But we kept what's in there. We're going to run that, see what happens too. Okay, guys. So this is the first one we're running. This one here is 3233. And what this is 32 is all the really fines. So we're going to go ahead and run this material and see what kind of gold count we do get. See if there's any kind of point where it's saying, okay, yeah, we got enough material in here to maybe possibly run something and make some money on. So that's what we're doing. tests, we come back with some really good numbers on that third test. And this is how I broke it down because I don't have a scale to weigh it out. So let me show you over here on the chalkboard. What happened is we had an X amount of dirt, right? In this case, we're going to say 15 kilos. Okay? So, when we had those 15 kilos out there, what we did is we classified it down between ½ inch out to mine, then everything ½ inch I brought back. We classified it again, broke it down to 1/8 and also to 1/16. We tested the 1/8, nothing in it between that and the 1/16. The 1/16, on the other hand, that was quite loaded on that third test. So, when we took that test down, we ended up with like 15 here. When it was all said and done, about 9 kilos left over from the 1/8 and above. And then when we got down to the 1/16, we're sitting right around 7 kilos of dirt. For that 7 kilos of dirt, which really, you look at it, 14 pounds ain't crap. So we're talking 5-gallon bucket, maybe 6 inches full on the bottom. That's a pretty good test. Kind of gives you a good idea where we're at. So we hit the one test at just under 7 kilos. We hit about 65 to 80 colors, which is pretty good. So the other ones, they'd hit like 4 or 5 colors through the whole entire thing. Not really that great. The last test, or the 1/16 through the 1/8, the test wasn't good at all. So we only had 2 little specks in there. But that very last test, what we did is we hit really good. We got really good on the test, so that tells me that the material's starting to really bulk up down there. So we've got an idea for being what a profitable mine would do. So here's how this is going to work. So this is how it's going to work for a profitable mine situation. So we have the shaft coming down like this, right? And we're down here at this bottom like this. We know X amount of dirt here didn't have crap in it, right? But we know as we've been going down, we've been finding smaller and smaller and getting to where it's starting to get pretty good down there. What we've decided to do, we done, if you look in the shaft on the video, and this is our shaft, our bottom of our floor comes across like, so break the chalk. The bottom of our floor comes across like this. We dug it down, it drops down like this over here. And then we had one little test that went way back in this corner. And we took test 1 here, 2 here, and this was number 3. And number 3 is roughly about 2.5 feet to 3 feet down just to this area. So, but test 3 here, that one came out really stinking good. So, we want to be a profitable mining situation. So with that profitable mining situation, our best bet is to take it all the way down to where that test came out. Take it, toss this out, then take this next test layer that we tested that came out really good with that 50 to 60 colors in it. We want to be able to take that and see how we can do in that. So that's our game plan for the mine this week, is we're going to go out and mow this part out here and take this part out and process that. So that's what's happening, guys. So now you know what's going on. You know what's going on. We're hitting pretty decent gold in that mine, and it's finally starting to pay off. And we're still not even at the bottom yet. So it's just going to take a little bit of time to get there, but things are looking up. So that's what's happening, guys. This is Mike from Baby Girl Mining. I'm out. See y'all next time.